Can I use more than one squirrel baffle on a bird feeder setup? If you have ever watched birds at your feeder, you might have noticed how much they enjoy their meals without the interference of squirrels. Squirrel baffles can help keep those furry visitors away, but can you use more than one? Let's break this down together. Squirrel baffles are devices specifically designed to stop squirrels from reaching bird feeders. They come in various shapes, like dome-shaped or tube-shaped, and can be placed either above or below the feeder. Their main job is to create a barrier that squirrels cannot bypass. Using multiple squirrel baffles can be quite effective in certain situations. For instance, if you have a hanging feeder, placing two baffles about 2 to 3 feet apart can make it much harder for squirrels to access the feeder. This setup creates a challenge for squirrels, as they often relying on jumping or climbing to reach their target. On the other hand, if your feeder is mounted on a pole, a single baffle is usually enough. Squirrels tend to climb up the pole to get to the feeder, and a well-placed baffle can block their path effectively. If you find that squirrels are still reaching your feeder despite having one baffle, adding another can be a smart move. This is especially true if your feeder is near trees or other structures that squirrels can use to jump from. The more barriers you create, the better chance you have of keeping those pesky critters away. In terms of practical application, it is important to consider the height and spacing of the baffles. Make sure they are positioned correctly to maximize their effectiveness. A good rule of thumb is to keep the baffles at least 5 to 6 feet off the ground, as this height can deter most squirrels. Overall, using more than one squirrel baffle can be a great strategy to keep your bird feeders squirrel-free. This way, birds can enjoy their meals without competition from those agile little creatures. So, if you are facing challenges with squirrels, don't hesitate to try adding another baffle to your setup. Your feathered friends will thank you for it.